We are talking about parallel and perpendicular. We have two functions, and then there are two lines in the graphic. Parallel or perpendicular, we are talking about the relationship between those two lines. Okay, so there are two lines. What are the relationship between them? The first relationship that can be formed by two lines is parallel. Okay, so parallel is basically a line that is parallel between each other, and then it won't intersect each other. Okay, as long as it takes, it won't both line won't intersect each other. Okay, so that's what we call as parallel. And parallel, eventually in the function, it can be their relationship can be described by the gradient. Okay, as you remember, gradient is the level of steepness of a line. So if the gradient is equal between the first line and the second line, then we can call that both lines are parallel. Okay, yeah, you can find a lot of parallel lines in your life, I think, like your door, your cupboard, your photo frame. Okay, those are a couple of examples that lines are parallel. Okay, in function, the gradient are equal. The second relationship is perpendicular. Perpendicular is when two lines intersect each other and they form a 90-degree angle. Okay, and in this case, the product of the gradient is equal to -1. Okay, so that's the second relationship, perpendicular. Intersect each other and both line make a 90-degree angle. Okay, so how I'm going to demonstrate how are you going to use this kind of knowledge in when you try to solve mathematics problem. Okay, so you can take a look at work example 7. We are going to discuss that. It is known an equation y equal 2 divided by 3x plus 2. Okay, and then the instruction is to determine the equation of the straight line that is, the first one is perpendicular and through origin. Okay, origin is O, and it is the coordinate of origin is 0.0. Alright, so from the first sentence, it is known that the equation is y equal to over 3x plus 2, and the gradient is 2 over 3. We can also know that the y-intersect is 0 plus 2, but for now it's not relevant. It's not going to be used. Okay, we can know that, but it's irrelevant, so we don't write that. We only write the gradient. Okay, so imagine this one, like you have the first equation. The first equation is y equal to over 3x plus 2. Okay, so you have already the first line. Now you are trying to find the second line with a couple of conditions, which are perpendicular and true O or 0.0. Okay, so what you can do now is to act on both information. So now we are working on the second line. Okay, the first line is y equal to over 3x plus 2. Now we are working on the second line. The second line, because it's perpendicular to the first line, okay, perpendicular again, yeah, m1 times m2. So the rules are m1 times m2 equal -1. m1 was 2 over 3 times m2 equal -1. Okay, so we divide both with 3 over 2. So 2 over 3 divided by 3 over 2 times m2 equal -1 divided by 3 over 2. Okay, so this is a step-by-step process. So this is gone. So m2 equal -1 times 2 over 3. So m2 equal -2 over 3. So based on the information that the second line is perpendicular, we can understand that the gradient of the second line is -2 over 3. True O 0.0. So we know now one gradient and one point. So we can use y minus y1. So we know one gradient and one coordinate. Y minus y1 time equal m times x minus x1. The m is -2 over 3. So y minus 0 equal -2 over 3 times x minus 0. So y equal -2 over 3x. If you take a look at the answer, work example 7, the answer is the same. Y equal -2 over 3x. Wait. I think I made a mistake. Okay. Wait, yeah, yeah, I was, yep, I miswrote the gradient, sorry. So it's supposed to be minus 3 over 2, minus 3 over 2, minus 3 over 2. Okay. Thanks for the reminder, as anyway, yeah. Okay, so the next one, number B, is also perpendicular but through 3 minus 3.1. Okay, perpendicular. We can count it again, but it's not necessary because we already know that the first line is the gradient of the first line is 2 over 3. So the second line is perpendicular, so the gradient is the same as the previous number. So m here is equal to minus 3 over 2, and then through minus 3.1, so y minus 1, y minus y1, which is 1, equal minus 3 over 2 times x minus 3. So y minus 1 equal minus 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2. So plus 1, both of them, y minus 1 plus 1 is y minus 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2 plus 1. So y equal minus 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2 plus 1 is minus 7 over 2. Okay. Right, yeah, so those are that is the material for today. Okay, do you have any question? You can put them in the chat box, or you can open your mic to ask any question. Okay.